Today we are doing a full day of Chanel, everything from makeup to hair. Wait, Chanel doesn't do hair. I don't think they do, unless they do some accessories that I'm not aware of yet. But yeah, so today we're going to be looking at all things Chanel, from makeup to fashion and accessories and the like. Now I'm really excited for today because it is also New Year's Day, which is the perfect time to start something new. And I came across something on Instagram today that I was slightly apprehensive about, but I'm actually thinking it's something I do want to implement this year. So I saw someone post saying that this year they're only going to buy 10 items of clothing, 5 makeup products, and then 3 pairs of shoes. Now I'm really considering that because I used to be an extremely impulsive spender. And so this year I really want to be intentional with what I spend my money on. So yeah, we're gonna try that. And I think it ties in really nicely with the kind of content that I do on YouTube, because I show you guys various different pieces, things that I would want to spend my money on and things that I would want to add to my wardrobe. But the way I do it is I add things to my pending list, because truly I don't believe I can be trusted to buy things on the spot. There's only one designer item that I've ever bought on the spot without adding it to my pending list. It was the Louis Vuitton Alma BB, only because it was in Damier Azur, and that is just my favorite print in Louis Vuitton ever. So that's the only thing that I impulsively bought and don't regret. But I think there's so much potential to buy something on the spot and then have buyer's remorse afterwards. And I think a really great way to avoid that is what I do, which is I go into the store, I try things on in person, I figure out, does this work for me? Do I enjoy it? And sometimes, I don't know if this is just you, but sometimes when I go into these stores, I try something on and I think, oh my goodness, I love it. I come home, I review the footage, and after a day or two, I'm like, I don't see what I saw. Like, I don't actually really like it, or I don't like it as much as I thought I did. And that just sucks when you've actually already spent your money on something. So I think I'm definitely going to continue with what I've been doing in terms of trying dresses on, trying items on, trying bags on in store, taking pictures, videos, getting a feel of the product, and then really thinking, is this something I want to add to my wardrobe? Is it worth ticking off the list saying, okay, now I've bought this, now I've got 9 things left in the whole year. And that's across handbags, jackets, dresses, tops, you know, the whole shebang. So it really is pulling a level of intentionality into my purchases, and I'm actually excited and I'm looking forward to it because I think it's going to be good. Okay, now on the topic of trying something new, I've also decided to try something new from the lens of beauty because, and it ties in with where we're going today, we're looking at French girl makeup tricks. Now, it's not something that I plan to implement today. It's just something that I would like to gradually incorporate into my makeup routines and just the way that I do my beauty routines in general. So we're reading this article from Vogue, British Vogue, and it says 5 French girl makeup tricks to steal from Emily in Paris set. If you guys watched last week's video, then you'll know I've been binge watching Emily in Paris. So this article is extremely timely. Okay, let's go through it super quickly. So the first trick is beautiful skin. It says beautiful skin is always the priority. Today I actually have an appointment with La Mer to look at what we can do to get my skin to where it needs to be, because honestly guys, I've been breaking out and it's really bad. I don't know if you can see, there's some spots here. There's one there, and 2 there, and it's just, I don't like it. I don't who likes spots? Come on. Nobody likes it. I don't like it. It's not something that I want to have as a reoccurring theme in 2023. So that's something I'm going to be looking at today. We're going to La Mer to just have the consultation, see what I can do, what products are going to be useful for my skin, and then we're going to do that. And also when we go to Chanel, I really want to look and see if they've got a nice eyebrow, an eyebrow wand or brow. What do we call this? I don't know what we call this. A brow wand. I don't know, but my favorite so far is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, and it's like this, but just, it's tiny. It's this tiny, and I get it in the espresso color, and the reason why I like that is because it's uber pigmented. It's really thick and dense, but this one you kind of have to build it up, but it also runs out a lot quicker because you have to build it up. So yeah, I don't believe I'll be buying the Charlotte Tilbury one again, just because if we're doing the whole 5 makeup items for this year, I think I said 7. If we're doing 7 makeup items this year, then it needs to last me. So I will be saying goodbye to this one for 2023. And if Chanel or Dior don't have a really nice brow applicator thingamajig bob, because I can't think of the name right now, then, you know, we're going to look at Chanel. I feel like I've lost my train of thought. If Dior and Chanel don't have this, then I will go back to Anastasia Beverly Hills and get that one that I do enjoy. I need to talk to you really quickly about some more makeup products from Chanel. So I used to use their Le Correcteur concealer and their poudre universelle compact. Please forgive the pronunciation, but yes, their compact powder and their concealer, the Le Correcteur concealer in the shade B70, hands down the best concealer I have ever used in my life. So when my Fenty one finishes, I most probably will go back to that one, because it honestly, the application, the formula, it's so smooth, non-cakey, it feels amazing, and it blends so effortlessly, and it's extremely lightweight, but it gives coverage at the same time. So it's well worth the price. The £30 is so well spent. And then their compact powder, oh my goodness, and I got that in the shade 40. Their compact powder is so lightweight, but it is literally perfect. It blurs out all imperfections, all the dark circles, because I have dark circles, and you know, if you have deep insetted lines here, it just blurs it all away. And so those are my 2 favorite makeup products from Chanel, so we're definitely going to be looking at those. And I did also see on this article about French girl makeup that a bold mouth needs little else. Now it's basically just saying, you know, it's very French to have very red lips. That scares the living daylights out of me, because I like to be more understated in my wardrobe. So we're going to try a red lip today. Very, very nervous about that. I'm like so nervous, because I think I'm gonna do that on my way home. I will try the red lip when I'm making my way back home, just so that I don't have to walk around London with red lips. I don't know why it scares me. But that's another reason why I'm kind of excited to do the whole trying something new every week, is because it will push me outside of my comfort zone, so I can actually try things and see what I like and be a bit bolder and more courageous. And we're starting with a red lip on the way home. Baby steps, guys, baby steps. Anyway, let's go to Chanel. I'm starting off at King's Cross because they have a little beauty store there with fragrances and makeup. So let's start there, because I feel like it's going to be less crowded and I can get more one-on-one time, so we can really go through the products and try a red lip and see what other nice stuff they have. And then we're going to go to Selfridges. And then we're going to go to Harrods, because I've got the La Mer appointment at Harrods, so we might as well go to the Chanel stores in the Harrods department as well. So that's the plan for the day. Let's get started.
Number 138.
138, thank you.
You know somehow making pieces.
This is it?
Yeah.
All of them.
I do really like it, to be fair.
Thank you. This is like, I don't know what to say.
How are you so fresh on
So
New Year's Day?
What do you mean?
Did you go out last night, or did you have a nice? You had a nice.
No, I had a nice relax
Yeah.
break into the new year.
Yeah, for
It
sure.
was very chilled for me.
Good.
Did you go out?
I went out and then got home before 12, so I knew I was working today.
Oh. Okay. What do we think?
I love.
You like it?
Yeah.
Thank you. This one is the 56.
56.
Okay. I'm trying to get used to the red because I'm so not used to. And I thought I wasn't going. I thought I was going to try red as the last thing I do today. So go home with it. And I just come here,
but no, it's
contemplating keeping it on.
Yeah, it's really nice, and it goes with the whole outfit. I think keep it on.
You think keep it on?
I think keep it on.
Okay.
And then you can see how you feel in it.
That's true. I think I'll probably forget that I've got red lips on, in which case that will remove all the anxiety.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll just forget I have it on. Okay, could I try maybe like, do you have like a gloss?
Yeah.
Immediately I like the application of this one a lot better. It's so smooth going on. Okay, so this is the shiny one and I actually really like it. I like it so much more than the matte. I think I stopped liking matte makeup in general 2 years ago, and I started wearing a lot more dewy, a lot more dewy makeup, and so immediately I'm loving this. It's very bold, but I like it, and I actually think I'm gonna wear it. What do you think of this one? I really like it.
Yeah, love. Yeah. Really nice.
But this compared to the other
bolder.
one? Yeah.
They're both different. They're both nice in their own way.
Yeah, I think
really
so.
Like.
It's nice. So we are in the prettiest dressing room of Chanel in Selfridges. I can't decide which dressing room is better, this one or the one in Harvey Nichols, but both are stunning. I'm really thinking about exploring Chanel from my 24th year onwards. My birthday's next month, so let's see. This might be a brand that I add to my wardrobe. And I'm just thinking the best thing to do is to start with a classic, a staple. So I've got some blazers lined up, I've got some skirts lined up. I've also got 2 dresses because I think they are absolutely stunning. Then we've also got the bags, as you will have seen. Gavin was kind enough to get the bags all lined up, so we've got that ready. And then, yeah, these are the lovely items that we're going to try on today. I'm very excited for this one. I have actually seen this, tried it on, and it's lovely. So I want to show you guys how everything looks. And this dress I'm so excited to try. Oh my goodness, isn't it just so pretty? So pretty. Is this not the prettiest dress you have ever seen in your life? Gosh, this dress is stunning. Prettiest dress ever. And then look at it paired with the shoes. I just think it's such a lovely combination. The dress is stunning. It's the material as well. It's this silk material. I'm wearing my top underneath, so that's what that bubbly button thing is. But it is just such a versatile's not the word I wanted to use this just then. It is such a flowy, I have no words. It's just so stunning. Isn't it just gorgeous? Oh, I think it's so perfect. It's like a playful dress, but it's also classy, chic, elegant, put together. Please tell me what you think of this dress. It is the best dress I've actually ever seen in my life. And I am actually adding this to the pending list because I mean, guys, talk me out of it. It's so stunning. And I think it goes really nicely with the classic Chanel flat. I feel like I want to live in it. I would wear it every day. Where would you wear it to? Let me know in the comment section where you'd wear this kind of a dress to, but I just think it is so stunning. I really don't want to take it off. I think this skirt is most adorable, but the only trouble is it's not very fitting around the waist, so I would need to get it taken in. Now they do have a service that can take in the skirt, but the only thing is I don't want to buy something that I know I'm going to have to edit or get it tailored. That just doesn't really make sense to me. So it might just be an issue of me needing to get another size, but I'm a size UK 8 and this is a size 36, I believe. Yeah, this is a 36. And I just paired it with this vanity bag because I just think it gives it like a nice chic, playful look. and I think that is so cute. I really love it. Okay, this is it crossbody, and I think it's so cute. I don't know how I feel about it being so like bulky like that, but I still think the overall vibe of having this bag paired with this outfit is just adorable. I really like it. I think this blazer is so cute, honestly. It's adorable. And it goes nicely with this bag too. We could do the classic Chanel classic bag. Could we try it please with the with the white Chanel classic? Thank you so much. We do swapsies. Thank you. This is so nice. Oh my gosh. This is so pretty. And I don't think that I need to button up the blazer. I think just like that open is cute.
Nice.
Yeah. I think depending on whether you want to go for more like a not necessarily serious, but more like business vibes, or like a business brunch, you could go with this bag. But then the what's the name of that one? I keep calling it Vanity. Vanity, okay.
Yeah.
So then with the Vanity one, it's a lot more playful, kind of daytime, chic. Love it. This is super cute. And again, I love the champagne hardware.
Yes.
Because you do have that versatility with the with the
matching it with your jewelry, accessories.
Yeah, and I do like wearing a lot of gold and pearls, so that's like a nice. It offsets it nicely.
That would go very nicely then, yeah.
But even if you were to kind of wear silver as well, it would go fine, I think, because it's not like a strong gold. It's like a champagne.
Yeah. So definitely, that's why it's that color, so you can mix it.
Okay, so now I am just a little bit confused because this is a different skirt and it's a size 38, a size bigger than the previous one, and it fits so much better. I'm a little bit confused. I don't know what to make of that. All I can then say is it's so worthwhile trying things on in store. This is their fantasy skirt, their fantasy tweed skirt, and it's adorable. I like the fit. I think it is so nice. I love the different colors to it. It's got a little bit of pink, a little bit of black, a little bit of white, a bit of gray, a bit of champagne. I think it's so nice. Does it have pockets? Oh my gosh, it's got pockets. It's got pockets. I love a dress with pockets. I love a skirt with pockets because it just makes it so much easier for you to kind of walk around in and just I like it. Let's try it on with one of their blazers and let's try with the let's try something different. We're gonna try this bag. Now you guys know how I feel about big bags, but this one is just giving cool girl vibes. And I really like it. I don't know what about it is making me think by the pool. Please don't wear your Chanel bag by the pool. Please don't do that. But it's so nice. It's really spacious. I don't know if you could fit a laptop in. Maybe like a mini laptop, like a mini MacBook or something. But it's cute. It's different. It's not something that I would buy, but I do think it's cute, and it does kind of go with the outfit. It just depends if you're someone who likes big bags, but you know how I feel about big bags. I like them small and dinky. So let's go back to the classic flap. Yeah, I think this bag is so much more my speed, especially with the color, with this outfit, just in general. I think the classic flap is so much more me, and I do like it. I think it goes nicely with the skirt. Let's try the blazer and see how it looks. So this is the blazer, and I put it with this mini flap bag, but now I don't know. I still think I prefer the white classic flap, so let's bring that back and see how it works with this outfit. Yep, I'm still a fan. Okay, so I just made the strap longer so we could see what the mini flap looks like in the white, and it's a winner. It's just a winner. I mean, look, it's so pretty. Just have to kind of be careful that you don't get it caught on anything, and make sure that you're not wearing any like dark trousers so that you don't get any transfer. I just think it's so cute. I'm currently at the Chanel counter to see some of the brow gel I was telling you about, and some of this compact powder as well. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for, to see if it's pigmented. Yeah, I like that a lot. What do you think? Nice?
Yeah.
I like it. Oh, it just gives the face such a more defined look. Okay, so guys, this is exactly what I was after. I wanted a really defined brow because I just feel like the Charlotte Tilbury one is not as pigmented and the Chanel one is perfection. Like, look at it. It's a nice in-between between the Charlotte Tilbury and the Anastasia Beverly Hills because that one is super pigmented and this one is a nice middle color. I like it. What's the name of this one?
This one is called
Love it. I just feel like a good brow. Sorry?
La Gel Sociaux and the brown.
Gel Sociaux in the shade brown. Okay, 370. Okay, and how much is this one?
This one is
We might tick 1 out of 5 off the list because this is something that I said I was looking for and I needed to add because I've literally run out. So let's see. If it's under £30, I'll get it. 28. Yes. Yes, let's get this please.
Yes.
In the shade brown. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. That's literally what I was looking for today. And it's perfect. I love it how it gives the definition. I feel like a nicely defined brow just kind of shapes the face so much more. I like it. Yes. Let's get it. And then can you always have a look at this? Yes. Because your compact powder has been really good for me because it just literally blurs out everything.
yes. This is I personally are using more than 20 points.
Oh wow.
And then they really mattify and the sets your foundation.
What shade is this one?
It's number 13, natural.
Okay.
They're very fine.
And it gives it a nice brightening effect as well. It's nice to kind of like touch up your makeup as well. So how would I use it in like, because it comes in this?
Yeah, actually, that is a tester.
Oh, it's a tester. I was wondering how do you use it if you just kind of, it's almost like the salt pepper shaker. That makes so much sense. So is it almost like a setting powder?
Yeah, it's a setting powder.
Oh, it's a setting
Yeah.
powder. Okay.
This actually was very popular.
It smells nice too. Let's try like a highlighter because I don't actually have highlighter. Do you have highlighter?
Yes.
Yeah. Let's try highlighter. She's so great. She's like, let's try anything. It's a new year. Let's try anything. I like it. So you'd say for me, you'd prefer rosy gold?
Yes.
Because it's more natural highlighter?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
But if you want
And
a
then
little bit more highlighter, you can add it a little bit
on top.
Yeah.
Okay. So should we start with this and then we can try
Yeah.
that one? Yeah. Gentle. Yeah.
If you want sparkle for evening party, but with Chanel shine,
Oh.
it's very
Subtle.
discreet, subtle.
Yes.
That's
I don't like having things that are too out there. Like this morning I had a red lip and I took it off half the way through the day because I was like, it's too much.
too much. Yeah.
I liked it,
Yeah.
but not for like an everyday thing. If maybe I'm going to like a ball or a gala, then having something as va-va-voom as that. But yeah, but I do quite like this
I
ivory
think
and gold
it looks
highlighter.
nice on you.
Yeah.
They show more sparkle, but in discreet way.
Yes, exactly.
Chinese color. I can see the shine. Like a star.
Shining like a star. Let's see.
If you wish, you can put a little bit of rose gold around your eyes as well.
Oh,
You want me show you?
let's
Can
try.
show you.
Let's
Just
do it.
Put a little bit.
So this is with the ivory gold. What do we think as a highlighter? I like that it's subtle. I like it. Oh, it's so nice. It brightens up the eye. It's so subtle, but it's so beautiful at the same time. Very elegant, very discreet. Very nice. I love the eyebrows. So much. It's so defined, and also like, I don't know how to describe it. It's just really nice, and I like it. I'm happy with the eyebrows. I really think that this shimmer is very subtle, gives it a nice glow. I'm not 100% sold on the highlighter, but I do like the eye shimmer. Very subtle, elegant, dainty, and it just kind of adds to the eye, and it lifts out the eye, and you kind of look more awake, and it brightens the eye a bit more. I like it. What do you guys think? What is it called? Oh, it's just the rosy gold.
Yeah, pretty rosy gold.
I like this. And then I think the ivory gold is best with the
Highlighter.
and then that for the
Really
eye.
sparkle.
But it's good to know it's versatile, that you can do both.
Yes.
That's nice. And then is it even possible to like do a bit, I'm gonna try and put some of the ivory on the tip of my nose. That's cute. Oh, I might have put too much. I think that's cute too. Nice. Thank you so much. Okay, let's go with this one. Thank you so much, Lee. So this is the powder that we tried, and it is literally the exact same as the compact powder, but it's a setting powder. So it's poudre universelle libre instead of compact. This is the shade that I went with. Coconut what?
Coconut Diesel. This one's our bestseller.
What was the one that you just sprayed just now?
That was Allure Sensual.
Allure Sensual. That smells so good. And this one is the...
Cocoa Mademoiselle, but the Intense. So it's heightened in vanilla, so it's a bit sweeter. This one's got a lot more presence.
Oh, I like this one. Do you have any that's like spicy? I don't know if that's a word. Spicy.
Cocoa is probably one of our spicier ones.
Okay.
I'd say it's like more for evenings, date night.
Yep, that's a date night kind of.
It's a bit more sultry.
I'm picturing it with like a smoky eyeshadow.
Yes.
And like a gold.
Little black dress.
Yeah. Oh, this is nice. That's like a nice night one. So if you're wearing that today, I don't think that it would be a bad idea to pop that over that if you wanted to like do for nighttime.
Make it quite unique.
Yeah, because that's not so overpowering. You could layer that in the evening and you're like
100%.
that smells nice. I like it. I think I'm gonna wear it around, see if I can the next day. She'll smell it. I like it.
It's like one of the classic ones as well.
I'm gonna be risky and put Mademoiselle here.
Yeah.
Just to kind of do that. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So Lee has just introduced me to this one, and it is delicious. I love the smell of
It's
it.
Coco Noir.
Coco Noir. Oh, it smells nice.
Would you like to spray?
Yeah, let's spray. This is nice. Oh, I like this one. Okay, this was my new favorite now. I like this one. Thank you so much. I really like this one. So I had tried the other one just called Coco, but this one's nice. Oh, Coco Noir is my favorite. Take note of this, guys. It's my favorite. Yeah, I like it. Thank you so much. Okay, so from Chanel, we've got the little goodie bag here, which just has the brow gel that I bought, which I intend to use. I was going to say tomorrow, but I'm really not going to be doing any high maintenance things tomorrow. It's literally just going to be a chill day, getting prepped for the week ahead. So I'm not going to actually be using it, but come the day after, when it's time to get back to work, I will be using this and testing it out. I'm looking forward to it because, as you guys saw, I really enjoyed trying it on today and just seeing how it worked and how it looked. And now the rest of the stuff that we've got in here, I've got 3 brands in one, so let me just stick to the Chanel for today, and then we can have a look at the other brands in another video. So we have literally got these two, and she said it should last a few days, so about 3 days ish. So we've got these two. One is, so this one is the revitalizing eye cream, and this one is the revitalizing cream. So this one goes all over the face and this one goes under the eye. Now my mother will get uber excited when she hears about this because she just loves everything to do with under eye care. She's always bugging me to put stuff on my eyes and I'm like, Mom, stop. So yeah, let's try this. If I can first figure out how to open it, we will be good. Okay, so I can't remember which one she said to do first. Do we do the eye cream first or do we do the normal cream first? I think it... Part of me thinks it makes sense to do the normal cream and then you do the eye cream on top. But then the other half of me is like, no, do the eye cream first and then the whole cream on top. Oh, I have no idea. See, this is why I needed the consultations today, because I just have no idea. I'm just winging it. I'm opening whichever one first. I just need to remember not to use the whole thing. Okay, so the eye cream I opened first. So I'm really not good with portion sizes. So I've just taken like that much and I'm just going to pop it under the eye. My mum always uses this finger because she says it's gentler. It's a lot more gentle on the skin. I don't know whether that's her being extra and dramatic, she usually is, or whether that's an actual thing. I don't know. But this is what she does every time she does it on herself and when she does it on me. I don't know how it's supposed to feel, whether it's supposed to make it have like a tightening effect. I'm truly not sure, but we're gonna see what it does. Okay. As you can see, the mirror's behind me, so I'm using the lens to see what I'm doing here. So if it looks a bit funny, then it is what it is. Okay, so immediately that feels tight but not sticky, because I don't like sticky, so that's quite okay. So now let's try the revitalizing cream, and this one she said is a day and night, so we can use it day and night. Now I'm just ever so worried that I'm going to use a little bit too much. I don't know if this is too little, but this is how much I'm using, and I'm just going to... I just really want to stop breaking out, honestly, and this is one of the things that I explained to Lee at Chanel, but also some of the other people that were helping me in the other brands. I was explaining what my concerns were, and we were just kind of all together trying to get to the bottom of what it is. They were saying that it could be hormonal, so it could be stress, which is highly plausible. That is certainly a possibility, because when I think about when my skin started to break out, it was definitely in a high stress period in my life, extremely stressful, so that's a high possibility. I can't decide whether since then my life has continued at a stressful level or whether I've just learned to deal with the stress better. I don't know. Either way, my skin hasn't altered, so we shall see. Now, that feels nice. It does feel nice. It doesn't... I feel nice for the fact that I've done something for my skin before going to bed. So I'm going to do it again in the morning, and then I'm going to do it again the next day. And if there's any more left, I'll do it again the next day, and then I'll leave it until the rest of the week just to kind of see. I think that will take us to, it's already Monday today, so no, it's not, it's Sunday, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I think it'll be done, should be finished by Wednesday. And then if I leave it until Friday, do a review Friday-ish, Saturday, then I'll be able to kind of give a proper opinion on what I think and whether I can see any changes. And then once I do that, I can safely move on to Le Mer, so I can actually give each brand a fair chance, because if I just use them one after the other, how will I know which one has done the good work, you know? It could be a hybrid of all of them, like a combination. So I really want to give each brand a fair shot. I also just wanted to add some final notes on Chanel in general when it comes to their fashion. Personally, out of everything I tried today, I would only buy 2 things, and this is outside of bags. Bags, the classic Chanel flap, beautiful, I would get that one. But as far as fashion clothing goes, it would be the blazer with the pink detailing. That I would absolutely get. The other one, it just doesn't scream. I mean, of course it's Chanel by nature, but I just mean you see so many dupes and lookalikes that could look like that, whereas the one from the 22-23 collection, I just think it's perfect. It's very unique, it's different, it's chic, it's elegant, and you can dress it up and dress it down. And that's what I love about it. You can wear it with a pair of jeans, you can wear it with a pair of Chanel trainers or sneakers, however you want to call it, and you'll still look chic, put together, elegant, classy, but also youthful. Whereas I feel like the plain one was a lot more formal. As far as the Chanel skirts, personally, I just wouldn't spend my money on them, because I feel like the quality that I've received in other boucle tweed skirts for a fraction of the price is the same, if not better. So I wouldn't spend my money on that just because it's Chanel. So in that instance, I would leave the skirts alone, even though they're gorgeous. The price doesn't make sense to me. But the blazer, I would definitely actually buy the blazer with the pink detailing, and the dress. The dress, that ivory silk dress with the black belt detailing, oh my word, it's the best dress I've ever seen. It's so pretty, and I would also buy that one. I think, yes. Although, I'm not convinced it's worth £5,000, but it's still the prettiest dress I've ever seen. So it would be something that would go on my pending list. So yeah, but I do think it's nice to kind of have a Chanel skirt or a Chanel blazer or a Chanel dress that you can kind of hand down. In that sense, there would be some sentimental value to it. But as far as what I would buy to wear for myself, it would be the blazer with the pink trimming, the pink detailing, and the silk dress, and the classic Chanel flap. Those would be my 3. So I had this really interesting discussion with one of the guys behind the skincare counters, and it was great, and I wish you guys could have heard it, but I silly didn't think to take out the camera at the time. But also I wanted just to have a real conversation with someone without having the camera there, so it was kind of intentional, but kind of anyway. So basically we were talking about how sometimes you pay for the brand, and that's not always the best thing to do, especially where it comes to quality. And I said to him, one of my things now is, would I be buying this thing if it wasn't because of that brand? If it wasn't part of that label, that brand, would I buy it? Would it be worth my money if it wasn't X brand? And you know, we were just talking about that, and we're like, yes, it's so true, because sometimes we can become slaves to fashion, slaves to these brands, and it's like, is it really worth spending our money on XYZ? Are we getting our money's worth? And I think that's what it really comes down to. And quality as well, you know, first and foremost, it's quality. And if quality is being compromised, is it really worth spending mass amounts of money? And we were really talking about it in the lens of skincare, but it applies to everything really, because again, if we're going to be doing this challenge together this year, we really need to be intentional about where we're putting our money, what products we're spending. So when it comes to skincare, before I go and purchase this whole set of whatever, I really want to take my time with these samples, see what my skin likes, see what it doesn't like, and then I know at least when I spend my money, I'm not wasting it. And this other brand that I'm really excited to talk to you about is science-backed. and I love that. And it's not Charlotte Tilbury, but it is a science-backed brand, and I'm really excited to share it with you guys. They were so knowledgeable today behind the counter, and I was really happy to speak with them about it. And yeah, I'm super excited to share that with you guys. So maybe I'll do that in next week's video or the week after, because I do want to get the La Mer stuff done and out of the way. And on that note, darlings, I am going to say goodbye, and I will see you in the next video.